Test 1, 2.
Test, test. Test, test. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this broadcast of St. Croix Central Panther basketball. I'm Brian Millar, alongside Mitch Klimek, talking you through tonight's game between your St. Croix Central Panthers and the Panthers of Ellsworth. Winner of this moves on to the next round. Loser is all done, and the Panthers of St. Croix Central, I didn't even have it on the center there, win the opening tip-off. Soderberg will pass to Nogel. Early three from Nogel off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound. Kolpaz gets fouled down low. These two teams, I believe, split with each other during the regular season.
Yes, they did. Both teams actually won on the road in the opposing team's home court. 7 points was the deciding factor between those two games combined. So really close in the first two matchups, and we expect nothing less here tonight.
That jump shot just inside the free throw line. Soderberg will give your Panthers the early lead. Quickly going down the other way. Pass goes across. Mendez. And now Anderson. He's flagging down his teammates. He'll work his way in and then back out. Lang to Mendez. And now Benson. Around Woodland. Shot for three from Ellsworth. Not close, and rebound Soderberg. If you do have any problems with tonight's broadcast, please let us know. Drain three right there. Austin Kopaz from this near side. Please let us know in the comments section, and we'll see what we can do. Can't fix the announcers, but we can fix some of the other problems.
I'll tell you what, though, tonight might be the easiest battle that we've had all season in terms of last names to pronounce.
I was going to say, there's not a lot.
Not a lot of confusion here tonight.
Here. I'll find a way, though. Anderson for Ellsworth goes in and puts up a jumper, challenged by Seiler. Seiler on that far side tries to get it into Soderberg and gets tipped away, but Soderberg tracks it down. Seiler around to Nogel. Nogel, through the hands of Seiler, turned over. Up in a nice little booth here in Ellsworth. They should really, do something like this for us at Central.
Yeah, luxury right now.
Box seats.
Got a plate of hot wings right next to me. And
Mendez drives in the paint. Makes the basket, and Ellsworth now down one. Trevor Kolpaz, he'll put up a three, just standing all by himself. Didn't even have to jump for that one.
No.
Just
looked hesitant. He thought, I guess I'm open enough. Why not? That's 2 threes tonight for the Kopazes.
Mendez for Ellsworth. Almost tossed away, but luckily getting out there just in time, Mason Anderson. He'll hand it off. Benson into the paint. Turns, shoots short. Nogel's just going to let it go out as he boxes out Lang, who is going to try to save it for Ellsworth. Snowy night. We understand that you may not have been able to make the trip here down to Ellsworth, and other people probably couldn't as well. So let's take that YouTube link and send it out to as many people as you can. Great matchup here. Seiler now controls for the Panthers, goes down low to the baseline, finds Nogel. Nogel to Kopaz, made the three earlier. Around Soderberg, and now Austin Kopaz. Austin Kopaz, the older brother of Trevor Kopaz, passes to him, and now Seiler. Soderberg left alone for three, and he'll make it. 11-4 now for your Panthers. Anderson works in, passes out to Mendez, guarded by Nogel. Now Woodland, long pass across to Anderson. He'll shoot a three, got it. Two, I'd say, pretty evenly matched teams. They, like I said, you said, we split earlier. Trevor Kopaz with a jumper just inside the three-point line, but two fairly equal seeds, and Ellsworth just able to get the home game. Foul right there as Benson was driving in.
Yeah, as they finished the season, Ellsworth ended up third in the conference with a conference record of 10-4. Panthers were fourth in the conference at 8-6.
Seiler trying to get in there to knock that inbounding pass away. The Pass then goes out to Anderson, who missed the three. Panthers quickly moving up court. That's Seiler. He passes to Nogel. Nogel, big point scorer earlier in the previous matchup against Amory. Kopaz back to Nogel. He'll line up a three short. High bounce goes up and hits the equipment up top, and that'll bring a whistle. Woodland, Anderson up top, tries to float it in down low. That's Benson, puts it up and a little too hard, and another nice rebound by Central. Austin Kopaz to Seiler, through his hands again. That's the second time, so I'll have to watch that. Kopaz standing three, missed deep. Kopaz tries to put up a shot. He's fouled, and he'll step up to the line and he'll shoot two.
Seiler looking to wash off his hands there. Probably shouldn't have eaten that pregame popcorn tonight.
Kopaz got the first. And the next one is good as well.
It's already 5 points tonight for Austin Kopaz, who averages that many per game on the season so far. So good offensive start.
Trying to throw Ellsworth for a little bit of a loop, and hey, there's Kopaz again. Austin Kopaz taking that away.
His defensive presence is what he's known for a little bit more, so it's nice to see him get in on the offensive end as well.
Trevor Kopaz now goes up and gets blocked. Benson, who now controls it, and Kopaz trying to take it back from him. Benson goes in, gets tripped up, whistle blows, travels.
Slow start so far for Benson, who averages 23 points a game to lead the Ellsworth Panthers this season.
He was the one that I was told to kind of watch for, but really, Mendez has been seeing a lot more of the ball so far tonight, in my opinion. Kopaz to Seiler. Pick set by Soderberg. Ellsworth switches. Now Trevor Kopaz on this near side to Nogel. And around to Seiler. Now Austin Kopaz. Trevor Kopaz tries to get it down low. Nogel, a little too high. He controls. Out Soderberg. Austin Kopaz down low. Fouled as he shoots. And he'll step up to the line again. He made both earlier. His first, short. Austin Kopaz again. He'll get that one. Benson. He'll just hand it off. Mendez. Mendez goes out, shot from three. Woodland halfway down, Nogel on the rebound. I mean, just look at that height difference between Benson and Kopaz, who are guarding each other down on that defensive end for Central. And Kopaz is holding his own. I mean,
absolutely.
Track kid, he can jump, he can run. Trevor Kopaz, he'll line up another three and hits the back of the rim and rebounded by Ellsworth. Long pass Mendez, he steps up, tries to get into Benson, knocked away, and Austin Kopaz now quickly coming up to Nogel. Nogel shoots, he'll shoot two. Ellsworth wanted a foul or a traveling call, but they did not get it. We have a 30-second timeout. The score, 16-7, your Panthers lead the Panthers of Ellsworth. We'll be back in just a little bit. Big thank you to our major sponsors, Western Wisconsin Health, Flagship Florida Baldwin, Citizen State Bank, and Marco Septic. Thank you for your support of Panther Athletics. So Noga will step up now to shoot. Got that one.
That's Nogel's first point of the game. He averages 19 on the season.
And got it. Mendez for Ellsworth. Across to Lang. Ball kicked around and finally picked up by Benson of Ellsworth. He'll slow it down. Comes back to him. Benson into the paint, pushes back, pulls up, got it. Try to move this camera down a little bit. There we go. Get the near side. Jardines into the game. Pass it to Nogel. Klin also came into the game, it looks like. He's running around down there. He now has the ball. Almost loses it. Goes in, gets a little space, and up and in. Kelson, Klin.
Oh, steal there by Seiler.
Puts it up, couldn't get it, but got his own rebound.
Yeah.
Works out nicely.
You know, I'd say at least one time, if not 2 times a game, he sneaks in there and catches teams off guard with that.
I was looking down at my score sheet, not expecting anything, and
catches us all off guard.
But hey, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Well, now there's a foul, but
there we go.
Seiler getting in there on Benson. Okay, Woodland to Anderson. Pretty sure Ellsworth still has all their same 5 starters out.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Benson now dribbles in, finding down low all by himself. Pull Woodland. Ellsworth trying to put a little pressure on. 3-on-1 now for Central. Jardines goes up, gets tripped up, nothing called, back the other way. Benson with speed, pulls up a 3, got it. Little run right there, and that'll bring a Central timeout. Thank you for listening to us live on YouTube. We'll be back in just a second. Hello, AJ Sarnstrom. Sorry, I'm not staring down at my computer.
Joe Hugh checks into the game for Central. Seeing his first action of the night.
Jardines, they'll have to get it across here. Finally do. Passes to Kopaz. 20-14, a little bit of a run, and now a takeaway from Ellsworth, who gets tripped up. Nope, travel. How do you slide across the ground with your feet going? And he timeout Ellsworth. 30 seconds. Not sure how, but again, not a great basketball mind myself, but hey, there we go. We'll be back in just a little bit. Thanks for watching us live on YouTube. So it'll be Ellsworth ball after that timeout on the loose ball play. Nearly taken away by Trevor Kopaz, and Ellsworth will try again, this time from their end of the court. Kopaz brothers really making their presence known.
Absolutely.
And that one will just get tossed across to Shane Lang, the other Lang on the Ellsworth Panther team. Anderson. Kelson tries to get in there, can't, almost got beat. To Lang, and now Woodland. Woodland to Anderson. Starts his dribble in, guarded by Klin. Kopaz tries to knock it away. Now he has to get down low to Benson, and Benson can't control that one. Goes out of bounds, and turnover goes to Central's favor. Good luck to all the power lifters competing at state this weekend. Oh, now another turnover. Benson makes the basket and will get another. 16-20 the score now. Can't get it. Hugh comes in for the rebound. That's Gabe Seiler controlling the ball for the Panthers. He passes it to Nogel. Nogel down low to the baseline. Almost gets past Woodland, but he commits a foul. Fifth foul on the Ellsworth Panthers. 8:29 mark in this half. Soderberg to Seiler, out to Nogel. He'll line up a three that'll be off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound, Soderberg comes back to Nogel. Nogel trying to get down low to the baseline, out to Klin. Klin into the paint, up, blocked. Kind of thought he got his hand, Benson did on Klin, but Panther defense resets, driving in, unable to make the shot. Ball now bouncing around after that rebound. It'll go Ellsworth's direction. Benson at the free throw line. Panthers of Central need to slow it down a little bit, reset. It comes out, Nogel over, pursues that shot, and three-point shot drained by Anderson. Panther lead, now one, Central Panther lead. Klin being chased down, Hugh bobbles it. And jump ball, possession arrow, St. Croix Central. Oh, was that waved off?
It's their ball.
Ellsworth,
yeah.
You're right. I'm looking at the arrow right in front of me, and so Ellsworth gets the ball off the jump ball. Lang passes now into the corner, left wide open. Woodland for three, halfway down, comes out. Another offensive rebound. That's Woodland down to Benson. Benson turns, shoots. Ellsworth now has the 1 point lead. Quite the comeback right now from Ellsworth. Seiler in down low. He's hit as he makes the shot. He gives a little fist bump and a couple of claps, and he'll step up to the line. Seiler hits the front, can't get the extra one, but the lead back in Central's favor. That's Woodland. He passes it to Lang. He drives around, hands it off to Benson. Benson finding down low. Too hard though. Woodland. He's been alone 2 or 3 times now underneath the basket.
Well, I think the Central defense is struggling right now to kind of keep up with some of these players here for Ellsworth. They're going to have to start picking their pace up a little bit and communicating on defense a little better.
So that's Seiler with the ball. He'll pass to Kopaz, Austin Kopaz. He'll just kind of put up a three, and why not? You're left all alone. He's just talking to his teammates, and Ellsworth didn't come up to him.
That is 9 points tonight for Austin Kopaz. There's a senior who does not want this to be his last basketball game.
Going in down low, making the shot, that's Anderson. And the press being put on by Ellsworth. And fouled. Eric Lang getting in on Austin Kopaz.
Mason Anderson now leads both teams with 10 points tonight.
So one more foul on Ellsworth. Oh, nope, that brings him into bonus right there. That's the 7th. So Kopaz will step up, shoot 1 and 1. Oop, and I'll turn the camera for you as well. Always do for a couple of those a game. Austin Kopaz, the senior, can't get it.
Well, this Panther team shoots 63% free throws on the season. They're going to get quite a few opportunities, it looks like, in this first half. They need to take advantage a little bit more than that.
That three-point shot goes off the rim and up over the backboard from, I think it was 33 Anderson. It may have been Woodland. Jordines, he pump fakes a three, now passes Kopaz. Austin Kopaz works towards the top, hands it off to Nogel. Nogel now controlling the offense. Kopaz. Kopaz tries to spin it in down low to Soderberg, turned over. Again, as this game keeps on going, make sure you send that YouTube link out. And a big thank you to our major sponsors, Western Wisconsin Health Flagship, Florida Baldwin, Citizen State Bank, and Marco Septic. And then the next level sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings, Burnix Pepsi, Premium Waters Incorporated, Baldwin Lightstream, and McDonald's Courtesy Corporation. That's made right there for three.
That was Benson.
Thank
12
you.
points now tonight. Like I said, he averages 23 per game on the season, so he's working his way up to that mark, unfortunately.
Kopaz turns, passes Soderberg. He'll take a shot from three, and he'll respond. Mendez to Benson. Shot fake from three. Anderson comes across, and there's a toss away from Ellsworth over the head of Ivan Mendez. AJ, you're giving me too hard of a time. I'm going to start crying pretty soon. Keep in mind, AJ, this is a free YouTube broadcast, so if I missed a camera turn, you're not paying for it. That's Nogel who drives in and then taking away Benson. 3-on-1 for Ellsworth. Panthers of Central converge. Benson gets fouled as he puts up the shot. He'll step up. Benson's first. No good. He grimaces as he turns around. That viewership keep on moving up, and as we're waiting this next free throw from Benson, why don't everybody look to check to see if they have subscribed to St. Croix Central School District on YouTube. So exit that full screen mode you're in, find that subscribe button and click on it if you want to be alerted to our upcoming events. Click that alert button as well. 27-28 Central is leading Ellsworth. Comes in to Seiler in the paint, out Soderberg. Soderberg kind of starts shifting off to his right to Jordines. Now Nogel. Nogel down to the baseline, finds a little bit of space, up and in. Lang, he'll hand it off Woodland. Woodland works his way in. That's Benson. Benson on this near side goes down to the baseline. He'll back out, looking around. Kopaz starting to get in his face. Hands go up for Central, and they get the pass off to Lang. He signals his players to the left side, his left. 3:33 on the clock. They're still talking. Now he starts his dribble. He'll move up. Jordines comes out to try to get in his face and just causes enough of a disruption. Now Kopaz controls. He'll go out to Seiler across the other side. Jordines for three. Got it. Zach Jordines making his name known. His first points tonight?
Yes, it is, yeah. He averages 7 points a game on the season here. So we're looking to score a few more before the game's over.
So Benson has it on that far side, guarded by Kopaz. Benson goes to drive in. Nogel steps up. He passes to the side. That shot from Lang halfway down comes out. And Seiler will bring the ball up. Seiler, Nogel goes down low, pushes out. They're going to call a blocking foul, and much to the dismay of Lang as he's sitting on the floor. You guys be the judge. You got the rewind button on YouTube. What do you think? I'm going to kind of watch it back here, but so Nogel will step up. It's just coming across my screen as well with the delay from the internet. Yeah, I'm going to say that was a blocking foul. I'm a little biased, but
Maybe just a little. Freshman Jack Janke steps on the court for Ellsworth, seeing his first action of the evening.
Nogel, got it. He'll get another. Made that one as well. So Central going on a little bit of a run here with 2:30 left in this half, and that's Mendez coming onto your screen. Mendez pushes it out. That's Janke, who you said fresh into the game. Mendez to Anderson. Goes into the paint, turns, guarded by Kopaz, who works with him and off the side of the backboard. Nogel quickly moving up court. Up, in! Taken away, Nogel. Nogel, Seiler, got it! Much to the dismay of the Ellsworth faithful right there. Nothing called, and Ellsworth taking their shot. Blocked! Nogel, he's all over the place. He's got to settle down now, though. He's starting to talk a little bit. Shot from three, missed. Nogel on the rebound. 1:33 left in this half. Comes down low, Kopaz. Now Soderberg turns his hips, got that one. Big run by Central. Mendez for Ellsworth. To Woodland. Woodland guarded by Jordines. That pass to Lang. Getting a little bit of position. That's going to be off of Central as Soderberg tries to get to it. Deep pass into the backcourt. Will Mendez get there in time? He will. Under a minute now left in this half. Mendez works around Kopaz, goes in, fouled. That shot is made by Mendez. And now Quinn checking into the game. I want to try to watch back that Nogel takeaway really quick. See if the Ellsworth fans had anything to complain about. That shot, hits the rim a second time, and with Nogel jumping, you just couldn't. Honestly, I think that Nogel takeaway was clean. I just watched it back on YouTube, and he got in there perfectly. Yeah, the Ellsworth kid hit the floor, but not with Nogel hitting him. 36 seconds. Get it in down low. Kopaz, who's grabbed by the arm. Foul called on him, on one of the Ellsworth players.
Looks like 33 Anderson.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind. Foul goes on 35 Janke.
So Kopaz is first, doesn't get it. So 33 seconds, and number 33, Mason Anderson, has the ball. He'll pass Lang, the younger Lang, to Woodland. Woodland passes Mendez, who looks to pass it out, deflected by the Central Panthers. And now Ellsworth has 17 seconds to get some points before half. Pass goes into the backcourt to Benson. He slowly walks up, wanting the last shot and potentially the last basket of the half. So Benson for three, off the back of the rim, offensive rebound as time expires. No foul called as time had expired when Mendez turned to shoot, and with the score of 41-30, your St. Croix Central Panthers lead the Panthers of Ellsworth. We'll be back in just a little bit as it's halftime. Let's get that link sent out to everyone you know on YouTube, and take a second, subscribe to our St. Croix Central School District YouTube page. Your subscriptions to our page will just help bring, better and better content, more sports stuff. I don't know.
Maybe even more money to bring in better announcers. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe they shouldn't subscribe.
Okay,
I
never
don't
mind
want to be out of
unsubscribe.
Out of a job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you again for listening to us live on YouTube. We'll be back in just a little bit. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second half of this matchup between your St. Croix Central Panthers and the Panthers of Ellsworth. I'm Brian Millar alongside Mitch Klimek. He's got a rundown of our scoring leaders here tonight.
Yeah, first half for Ellsworth leading the way. Actually, Logan Benson with 12 points and Mason Anderson also with 12 points. Ivan Mendez with 3 and Cole Woodland with 2 points. So 4 players rounding out Ellsworth's scoring. For St. Croix Central, leading the way, Will Soderberg with 10, Austin Kopaz 9, Peyton Nogel with 8 points, Trevor Kopaz with 5, Seiler with 4 points, Jordines with 3, and Kelson Klin rounding it out with 2 points.
So Panthers will get the ball to start this half, and that's Seiler who inbounds it to Nogel. Kopaz hits the floor, but he comes back up, gets possession of the ball. Then Nogel down low on the baseline, short shot, miss. Sorry, messing around with my mic a little bit. And now I don't have my roster. Here we go. Okay. That's Mendez. He'll pass to Benson. Down low, that's Anderson. Anderson turns, guarded by Seiler, gets a little bit of space on him, and makes a shot for the first points of the half.
Both teams will be looking for a little more consistency in the second half here, as we saw 3 different runs. Panthers started off strong, and then Ellsworth went on a run, and Central ended the half really, really well.
That's Seiler going in down low, up and under the basket, tries to spin it in, just couldn't get a hold of it. Mendez working around Kopaz in a 4-point run. You were just talking about runs right here, and
hopefully this isn't the start of another.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Kopaz, Trevor Kopaz to Soderberg. To Austin Kopaz. Comes this way. And now Kopaz to Nogel. Nogel starts to look up. One dribble. And around Seiler to Kopaz. Gets pushed out of bounds by Lang of Ellsworth. Again, if you do have any issues with the broadcast tonight, let us know in the comments section. I'm half keeping my eye on it as we progress through. Ellsworth trying to steal it, and they do. Benson as they converge around Soderberg. Benson now goes in. They're going to call charge. Oh, excuse me. Block. He held his arm out right away.
I thought he signaled charge.
But maybe just a little confused with his signal right there. Benson will step up and he'll shoot. 30-second timeout. Central will be back in just a little bit. As we come out of the timeout, it is a 6-point run for Ellsworth. They still trail by 5. Benson looking to make it 4, and he does.
That's 15 points now for Benson.
I mean, you said earlier he's the guy that had to kind of watch for if you're Central.
Yeah, he's leading their team in points, rebounds, and assists this season.
Nogel for 3, and I don't know why you take it right there, but missed it short. Ball taken away. Kopaz, he's got a guy around him, puts it up and in. Austin Kopaz with the takeaway in the basket. Lang gets it tipped away. So no over and back called as Benson tracks it down. Benson splits a couple Panthers defenders, but comes up just short. But that one will roll in. Remember to hit that subscribe button as we transition to the right side of the court here, our right. Nogel gets the ball back, down low. Trevor Kopaz turns high off the backboard and taking Benson. Panthers' only points in this half are come off of a Kopaz fast break. Ellsworth narrowing in, and there's two more. A 11-2 run coming out of half. Goes Ellsworth's direction. Tossed away over the head of Soderberg. Substitutions now for the Panthers. Lang for Ellsworth. They're looking to tie it up or even take the lead. Passes. Mendez. Woodland into the corner. Anderson gets a little space down low. That is a charge. Blocking foul.
Blocking foul.
I could have sworn he was in there standing.
Looked like that's me.
Anderson's first. Doesn't go. And the second one. Yet again, I'm biased, but I just watched it, on the delay out to YouTube and still think it's a charge. Seiler, Kopaz, he turns, going down low to the baseline, puts up a shot, blocked by Benson. Now Ellsworth looking for the lead. Hitting the floor, Mendez, he gets back up. Benson controls, works up to the top of the key. Hands it off, Lang. Lang going in, up, got it. Ellsworth lead. And timeout, Panthers, Central Panthers. We'll be back in just a little bit. Big run by Ellsworth, and hopefully this timeout will stem the bleeding. Big thank you to our major sponsors, Western Wisconsin Health Flagship, Florida Baldwin, Citizen State Bank, and Marco Septic, as well as our next level sponsors, Burnix Pepsi, Buffalo Wild Wings, Premium Waters Incorporated, Baldwin Lightstream, and McDonald's Courtesy Corporation. Thank you very much for your support of St. Croix Central Panther Athletics. If you just joined us coming out of halftime, a bit of a change in the score. Ellsworth now has the 1-point lead, as they've kind of just been running up and down the court on us.
Yeah, they have. String of turnovers by Central. It's led to some quick points for Ellsworth. 14-2 run for them after the start of the second half here.
Soderberg out to Jordines. Jordines goes in and back out. Finds Seiler. To Kopaz. Screen set, they switch. Kopaz around Soderberg. Now Jordines. Jordines will put up a three short into the arms of Benson. Benson shoots at the free throw line, chased down by Jordines. He tips it to Klin, who will get it to Soderberg. You almost wonder if going into halftime, Central's student athletes out there were just feeling a little too confident, and
it's kind of looking that way. Similar to what happened on Tuesday in that game against Amory.
And tossed away. Kopaz trying to get it down low to Jordines. Benson puts up a shot a little too far, and he reaches over the top of Klin and kind of makes some contact along the way. Kopaz, Seiler. Seiler coming around this side, puts it up and in. Okay, a little off-balance shot, but able to make it work, and hopefully just a little bit of a spark that we can build off of. That tossed away, and now maybe that
There
spark
we go.
turning into a little bit of a flame.
That's all it takes.
I'm just hoping this analogy will just keep on working its way through it.
Yeah.
We'll see here. Go pass to Seiler. Nogel to Kopaz around Seiler. Seiler going in down low to the baseline, out to Jordines. Jordines into the paint. He pushes it out. Kopaz a little off kilter. Comes back to Kopaz after that pass from Nogel. Kopaz, Seiler, Jordines. That's Seiler dribbling now off to his left, and he'll pass Kopaz. Under 12 minutes left in the game. Jordines controls, dribbling that ball high. I was wondering if Anderson was going to reach his arms in there. Seiler going in, blocked. So lead back in Central's favor, but Ellsworth looking to respond. Woodland out. That's Lang. Now Benson. Benson backs up, pick set. He goes back down to the baseline, guarded by Nogel. Nogel with his arms straight up in the air. Puts enough pressure on him, and coming away with the ball is Jordines. Jordines to Nogel, fakes a shot. Kopaz lines one up, got it! Trevor Kopaz. That flame building a little bit.
There it is. That's
Adding
8
some
points tonight
oxygen
for
to the fire.
Kopaz. You bet.
Fanning the flame. Eric Lang. He'll pass to Benson. To the other Lang. Nearly out of the hand. And stepping out of bounds, Mason Anderson on that baseline. He throws his arms up, and I don't know what you had to complain about. If you stepped out, you stepped out. It's not a foul call.
Right, I agree. Not much to argue with the ref about there.
Soderberg to Nogel. Kopaz, Austin Kopaz into the paint, gets a little bit of space. He'll pass to Trevor Kopaz high up the backboard, a little too high. Back the other way, that's Mendez. Mendez guarded by Kopaz, goes out. Anderson now drives in, guarded by Trevor Kopaz. Double team now Seiler, Hill comes out to Lang. Benson in the paint, down low, Mendez, he dribbles once, back out, Benson left alone. He'll start his drive in, lose possession of the ball. He gets it back, and he'll slow down. Benson finds a little bit of room. Fouled. Kopaz with a little come on as he's falling out of bounds, and foul called on him.
Yeah, it's been a great battle tonight to watch. Kopaz on Benson. It's tough defense here. Especially like you mentioned earlier, the height advantage there for Benson is pretty noticeable.
And that shot from the free throw line missed.
Ellsworth shoots almost 70% free throws on the season. I would say they're definitely below that so far tonight. So that's good news for us.
Benson to go for another from the charity stripe. Didn't get it. Kopaz wipes the sweat off his brow there, and Central Panthers on a 6-0 run. Like you said earlier, we've had a game of runs in the first, and Soderberg kind of getting twisted up a little bit. He regains. That's Klin down low. Looks for a little bit of space. Picked up, and he tossed it off Benson.
Great heads-up play there by Klin as he was falling down to just throw it off an Ellsworth player that's already out of bounds.
I like to think that I influenced the ref right there. I stood up and I signaled for him, and
he listened. He looked up here, he saw your call, and he agreed.
And wise play by Klin. Like, he just tossed it right at the guy who was standing out of bounds. Soderberg to Nogel. Now to Soderberg. Soderberg. Weak pass to Nogel, almost taken away.
Whew.
Nogel, Klin, wanting to get it in down low, can't. Goes around. Now on the other side, that's Trevor Kopaz. Soderberg. Nogel. Moving his arms around, trying to get down low. Nothing called, and no shot. Traveling is Nogel, and he's hit his head on the floor and still kind of laying down there. And with that, we'll take a timeout. A thank you to our major sponsors, Western Wisconsin Health, Flagship Florida Baldwin, Citizen State Bank, and Marco Septic. Thank you very much for your support of Panther Athletics. 44-48. Anderson. Yep, Anderson. Passes to Benson. Benson backs up. Signals to his team. Benson now being challenged. Mendez stumbling. Can't get up. Finally does.
That's the 34th time I've seen him on the ground so far tonight.
Yeah, and he was down, tried to get up and fell back down, but I just think he slipped.
Yeah.
That's Woodland going down low to the baseline, fouled by Topaz.
Nice block there by Jordines, but the foul came first, looks like.
Winner of this game most likely taking on Prescott. Not sure of the score of Prescott versus somebody, but Prescott, one of the better teams in the state. Both teams vying for the opportunity to play them or have a home game, probably. Yeah. So Woodland got that one. Central lead now 2.
Did he make the first as well?
He did.
He did, okay.
That's Austin Topaz, passes to Seiler. Hugh trying to get some position in down low, using that big body. Seiler, Topaz, Klin. Klin guarded by Benson, working around, out Topaz. Around Seiler. Down low to Hugh. Hugh gets double teamed, turns, puts up a shot off the side of the rim, inside of the rim. Benson to Anderson. Deep 3 from him off the front of the rim. Just should have stepped up another 6 inches and
would have had it. Between those two players, Benson and Anderson, that's 32 points for Ellsworth between those two guys.
And a quick up and in. I missed the player.
Ah, that was Klin there with a nice drive.
Thank you. I noticed I pursued the camera, so I had to fix that. Benson down low and just gets knocked away. Topaz just with his arms right down. I think it may have just hit his elbow or something, but deflected either way. Panther ball, Central Panther ball. Klin down low, out. Seiler, got it.
Big 3 there for Seiler, gives him 9 points now.
Anderson, Woodland. Woodland losing control. Panthers converge. It comes back out. Mendez around Anderson. Anderson coming back this direction, and he'll hand it off to Lang. Now Woodland, Benson, Mendez. Shot from 3. Air ball, trying to toss it back in and right into his own players, and he's going to take a little break right there after that one. Cole Woodland just, nice hard throw coming from Eric Lane.
Yeah,
and,
yep.
We'll just leave it at that.
We'll leave
Time
it at
out.
that.
We'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you very much for watching us live on YouTube. Smart play by Lang to try to get in there, but because he could tell right when he let it go. He just started off sprinting right there. Trying to watch it right now. Here it is. This. Ooh. I don't know if that should count that. Enough to scare him at least. Yep. Welcome back out of the timeout. St. Croix Central has possession. They lead 46-53. Press all 5 Ellsworth Panthers sitting right there, and Nogel just kind of standing there, almost got taken out by the ball.
Looking to make a set of screen there and wasn't quite.
With nobody around.
No, not sure what he was screening. He was ready, though.
He was ready. He was ready for it. Soderberg passes Kopaz. Kopaz around. Now Seiler. Seiler coming going to that far side, back this way. Now Jordines. Jordines turns, comes to the top of the key. He'll hand it off Kopaz. Austin Kopaz, bounce pass down low. Nogel gets knocked away, but hey, right back to Kopaz. Soderberg fakes the three, pass to Nogel. Down low, Jordines all by himself, blocked. That was Benson. Waited it like half a second too long, did Jordines. And now that's Anderson down low under the Ellsworth net. Now knocked away. Coming back this way. Seiler's just going to back up, slow it down, and regain composure. Nogel gets a little bit of space. Out. Seiler around. Kopaz lofted in Jordines. Anderson trying to get in there. Seiler. Nogel fakes his three-point attempt. And now Jordines. 5:33. Nogel, he'll shoot now for three! Peyton Nogel, what's he got tonight for points?
11 points tonight.
Okay.
Averages 19 on the season. He's working his way up there.
Benson shooting, fouled. Will shoot two after that miss. Soderberg hitting the ground after that foul. Benson's first, got it. And another one from him, good as well. He missed two earlier, makes two there. Seiler, all five Ellsworth Panthers down on this end. Soderberg trying to break his way out. He does with the help of Austin Kopaz. Now down low, Nogel tossed away, or not tossed in the direction of Seiler, knocked away Lang. Kopaz to Seiler. Seiler starting to work in. He passes to Nogel. Kopaz, Soderberg. And now Seiler. Seiler with a quick signal. He's guarded by Mendez. Benson now comes out and reaches in, fouling Seiler. Only the second foul on Ellsworth. Panthers are going to have to start being careful, whereas...
Yeah. Well, so far it's been a pretty quick move and a half here, which is kind of nice foul-wise.
Seiler into Nogel. Oh, back to Seiler, but he was not expecting it.
An ill-advised pass there by Nogel, who wishes he would have had that one back.
So Central leads by 8. Woodland to Mendez. Anderson. Anderson coming this way into the paint, trying to split the Panther defenders. Rebound, Seiler. He works his way around, nice behind the back. And now Panthers of Central have a man advantage. Nogel can't make the three. Benson, Anderson for three, short. Mendez hitting it out of bounds. And it'll come back to Central. Thank you again to everybody watching us live on YouTube, and a big thank you to our major sponsors, Citizen State Bank, Marco Septic, Flagship, Florida Baldwin, Western Wisconsin Health. Without them, this broadcast wouldn't be possible, and without you. Tossed away, back the other direction. Little more Seiler, Nogel.
Yeah, miscommunications there between them the last couple times down the court.
As we await the Ellsworth inbound, exit full screen, and please hit that subscribe button. Help us out, bring our numbers up. We've added a lot of St. Croix Central Panther subscribers to our station since we've started our sports broadcasting, and let's keep it moving up. Even if you're not a common watcher of our stuff, let's subscribe anyway. Benson now for Ellsworth. Turns, shoots, got it. Trevor Kopaz to Nogel, up to Seiler. He crosses half court, stumbles a little bit, but then makes it across. He passed to Soderberg, it comes back to Seiler. Seiler now passes Kopaz. He dribbles off this direction to his younger brother, Trevor Kopaz. Seiler going down low to the baseline. Ellsworth converges, pushes it out. Kopaz drives in, can't get it. Six-point game, doesn't go. Austin Kopaz on the rebound. He has to stop his dribble. Seiler working his way to the far side, but then fouled by Mason Anderson. Nice way to kind of get the foul numbers up for Ellsworth. Got to at least make them have to think about fouling, about not fouling, excuse me. Kopaz comes in, he passed it in to Soderberg. Soderberg fouled, and Lang kind of gets whipped around in the process of that. Seiler gets it in. That's Soderberg. Back to Seiler. Seiler, he comes out. Benson fouls him. Central leads still 6. Ellsworth just getting up there so that way they can foul when they need to, I would assume.
I guess.
So now, well, now I'm assuming with my limited basketball knowledge, you kind of hang off the fouls, just get the numbers up there so that way when you need to, you can foul. But like I said, I don't know basketball because they just 100% proved me wrong right there. So now shooting 1-1. Soderberg must think that they're going to beat him at the line.
I guess so.
Yep. They just, hopefully, you know, somebody who's watching knows more than me about this. And like, oh yeah, obviously, you just keep it going right there. I just thought that you were going to get up there to 6 and then just ride it out and foul when you needed to. But
well, the worst part is I wouldn't know any better. So
Soderberg got it. There we go. I'm just going to assume it was the right thing to do, and Ellsworth knows what they're doing. But
I would assume so.
Yeah. Soderberg again. Got it, yes. Whoop. Woodland coming this way, going back, passing Anderson. Panther lead now 8, Central Panther lead. That shot missed, and then fouled Anderson. Nogo will step up to the line. He was trying to get in there, get the ball, but making a little too much contact.
That's 5 fouls on number 33, who's out of the game now with 15 points. Doesn't look like he knows that he has 5 fouls.
Yep. So now he's starting to walk off. So
big hit there. Second leading scorer, 15 points for Mason Anderson, exiting the game early.
And he's only a sophomore. He's got 2 years ahead of him, and but still, team leader, you said, in points right now?
Right now Benson has 17, so he was next up with 15.
Okay. Nogel now looking to extend the lead to 10. 2:31 left in this game. He makes the first. Nogel very good from the line. Nogel again looking for another one. Oh, got it. Step up, make him pick up the ball. There we go. Okay, that's Lang for Ellsworth. Going around the other Lang. Woodland. Pass out Benson. Charge.
There's a charge.
I'm not sure. I think that's the first charge tonight that I can
Yes, it
remember.
is.
So.
Yeah, we had one that we thought looked like a charge earlier, but we were incorrect on. So that's the first time the defense has stuck it out and taken a charge.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Kopaz was there for a solid second before Mendez came driving in. So definitely a charge right there. And timeout. We'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you very much for listening to us live on YouTube. And thank you to all of our sponsors that I could remember off the top of my head. Actually, I got all the major ones. We have just the score sheet sponsors that I left off. But Western Wisconsin Health, Flagship Port of Baldwin, Citizen State Bank, Marco Septic, Buffalo Wild Wings, Burnix Pepsi, Premium Waters Incorporated, Baldwin Lightstream, and McDonald's Courtesy Corporation. Also, thank you to the scorecard sponsors as well, the program sponsors, for all of your support of Panther Athletics. 2:20 left in the game. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, Austin Kopaz to inbound with a 10-point lead for Central. All 5 Ellsworth defenders down there to put the pressure on. Comes out Soderberg. They're slowly moving it up. Soderberg has to stop his dribble. He gets it out. Seiler, high pass to Nogel. One arm controls it. Kind of looking like Michael Jordan, just with arm extended out, but not that I truly want to compare Michael Jordan and Peyton Nogel, but you know.
Well, he has been called the Michael Jordan of St. Croix Central.
Okay, so yes.
Yeah, that comparison's been made
there
before.
We go. Okay, at least I wasn't the first one. I'm just, you know. Soderberg off the front of the rim. And another one doesn't go. So still a 10-point advantage for Central. Under 2 minutes now. That's Lang trying to find a little bit of space. Foul called as Lang hits the floor. Trevor Kopaz committing the violation. The winner of this game playing tomorrow, game at 7 still, I believe. Most likely against Prescott, unless somebody can write in the comment section, tell me otherwise, or at least tell me the score of the Prescott game.
Yeah, if anyone has an update for us, let us know, please.
That shot made, Eric Lang. I don't even know off the top of my head who
who the opponent
Prescott's
is.
playing.
Yeah.
So you can inform us of many different things, you guys with easy access to your smartphones. Lang can't get that one. Nogel coming in for the rebound. It gets kind of hit in the chin, but then foul after that committed by Mendez, who helps him up off the floor. So Nogel step up. He'll shoot 2. Double bonus now are the Ellsworth Panthers. Let's turn the camera for you. I don't think I've actually missed a I missed the opening tip-off because I was still set over staring at the starting lineup of Ellsworth. But
well, let's hope you didn't just jinx yourself.
Miss a play.
No,
yeah.
so far you've been spot on. Camera work's been excellent.
And for anybody who thinks different about the camera work being excellent, you can just keep the comment section to yourself.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
It's,
excellent in comparison to other games.
Excellent in comparison to no camera. Nogel got that one as well. Quickly back the other way. Lang going to that near side, or that baseline, can't make it. Ball bouncing around a lot, finally picked up by the Panthers, and Soderberg will step up to the line again. So Eric Lang checking out of the game. Is that 5 as well for him?
Yeah, that is 5 fouls for number 1 Lang. Exits the game with 3
look
points.
At the scoreboard better than me. Kopaz airballing that free throw. Gets the laughs from the crowd, but sink this one and redeem himself.
There we go. It's the best part about double bonus. There's always another chance.
There we go. Oh, 1.5 minutes. Shot from 3. Winds up short. Picked up Seiler, who's fouled. Ellsworth trying to do everything they can to get back in this game. And Seiler, I think it's slightly above average free throw shooter.
Yeah, I would say so.
I just going from memory. I'm not sure what his actual stats are.
Right, right.
A made basket right there, Gabe Seiler.
A pretty well-rounded offensive effort tonight for Central. That's 4 players with at least 10 points as Seiler gets his 11th.
Yep, made that one look easy.
Yep.
He said above average. Let's go. Definitely above average.
Well above
Missed
average.
Shot.
Yep.
Pressure was put on by Kopaz. That shot from Benson hits the net of the basket, but that's about it. And now back the other way we go for some more free throws. I'm sure that's why all of you tuned in, just to watch, little free throw shooting competition.
Yeah. Yep.
So 51-65, almost time to just let her go for Ellsworth, but watch me just jinx it now. Soderberg. Got it. Just a reminder again, the winner of this game playing Prescott. We've already been approved to stream at Prescott. Not sure if you'll be joining us or not, but I'll be there for sure to bring it to you live on YouTube. But hopefully you guys can make the trek out. Better weather tomorrow, so you have no excuse unless you live a distance away, or actually do have a legitimate excuse. Missed shot from Ellsworth. Inbounding play now for Central. And just some more pressure being put on by Ellsworth. Colin, you are listening. I wanted to let you know that I heard quite a couple stories from the wrestling state trip. Good job. Ellsworth gets possession on the jump ball. Coming back the other way, just north of a minute. Benson drives in, blocks Soderberg. Benson throws his arms up, he gets the basket, but I'm pretty sure Soderberg had the ball the entire time. I don't think there was
like it.
any contact.
Standing on the ground, he didn't leave his feet, had his arms straight up in the air.
Okay, back the other way, quickly down low. Seiler just trying to kill off some time. No point in shooting, just let the time tick down and commit a foul. Comes out to Kopaz, Seiler, Nogel. Nogel has the ball taken away from him, and stepping out of bounds or dribbling out of bounds was Shane Lang. It's Elk Mound playing Prescott.
Elk Mound.
Elk Mound.
Any update on the score, though, or just the opponent?
It was from Gary Larson. He doesn't own a smartphone, so
okay.
I'm going to say we got no.
That's all right.
Not to make fun of you, Gary, but
it's more information than we had.
Yeah, you would think somebody, of all our viewers, could have said, given us that, but
we would assume.
We love it. We love it. Thank you, Gary.
Looks like some of the starters coming out of the game for Ellsworth here with less than 30 seconds left. We'll likely see 30 seconds of dribbling and passing here from Central before the clock winds down.
So, Nogel gives it up to Jardines right there. Jardines, pressure being put on, and he's now fouled. Yeah, so it looks like some of the seniors, Wes Cladwell, just coming into the game, 13 up there. Terrell Peterson, also a senior, 35. Jack Jenke, freshman. And now 45, Chase Matzik into the game. I think that's everybody. Shane Lang's been out there playing, so. Oop. Jardines. Can't get that one. Jardines again. Got it. 16.3 left. That's Shane Lang. Shot for three. Ooh, deep. Wes Cladwell. Jardines will bring it up court, and Ellsworth will let the time expire from there as Jardines holds onto the ball. And with the score, 68-53, your St. Croix Central Panthers take down the Panthers of Ellsworth. They shake hands. We say thank you to everybody listening to us live on YouTube, and here's a quick scoring breakdown with some of the scoring leaders.
Yeah, scoring leaders for Ellsworth. Benson ended the game with 21 points, and Anderson, who left early, had 15 points. Mendez with 7, and Woodland with 6 for your Panthers. Team leader Peyton Ogle ended up with 15 points. Soderberg with 14. Kopaz, that was Austin, and Seiler both with 11 points, and Trevor Kopaz with 9.
So it looks like got a little bit of scoring update. 70-58, 1 minute left for Prescott. In the
Elk Mound.
So looks like St. Croix Central will be traveling to Prescott tomorrow night to take on the Cardinals of Prescott. Thank you to everybody again listening to us live on YouTube. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock with a score of 68-53. Your Panthers take down the Panthers of Ellsworth. Thank you very much for listening to us live on YouTube. I'm Brian Millar alongside Mitch Klimek. Good night. Go Panthers.